Let's add a light into our scene. First, we need to create an actual light source, because you don't want to have a light without a light source. So we're going to put a prop static. There's going to be a light in there. And also, at this point, I want to start turning my 3D shaded texture polygons on. It adds a little bit better depth into my scene. And later on, we're going to use 3D lighting preview when we begin adding lights. So first, let me add some actual light sources in here. So first, I'm going to go onto here, select an entity, and go to prop static. Select prop static, place it, and go into world, browse, and select light. And select something that matches our scene. So I'm gonna add this office ceiling light. Double click, apply. Go into my side view and put up where the ceiling is at. Let's see how it looks in perspective view. Good. Has a little flickering, so I actually need to bring it down. Okay, looking good. And now I'm gonna quickly, I need to select it again and quickly duplicate it into the hallway. And put it into this room. Actually, I'm gonna duplicate it quite a few times. Do the same thing to this. And delete this. Now, let's place a light in here. Select the entity tool and you want to select the light. Place it. Now let's move it up to a light source. Now we only want one. Select. Go to the top and place it underneath our light. Now at this point I'm just gonna tweak one light and then duplicate it, and I'm not gonna duplicate all the lights now and tweak them individually. So after I have my light selected, go to camera and 3D lighting preview. Go into the object properties, into our light properties, and in here I can tweak brightness, I can have appearance, we can have a fluorescent flicker, which might be pretty cool. At this point I'm just gonna use normal. We can do HDR. We can also have a different color applied to it, not just the white. So let's pick a color. Let's do a little yellowish. Click OK. And you can also name it. You don't need to, but you can name it if you're going to apply some kind of a trigger to it. It needs a name. So hit apply, and it has a little yellow tint to it. So let's just duplicate it across all of our scenes. Let me go back to shaded, make sure it's selected. Back to lighting preview, and let me bump up my grid to a little bit higher. Now let's just duplicate it across our scene. Jump into the now let's continue. Press shift and drag, and then do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have our scene lit. This is how you add lights. You can go back and you can tweak individual lights. Double clicking your appearance. Let's have actually this one flicker. Go to appearance. Let's fluorescent flicker. And you won't see the fluorescent flicker in the preview, but once we jump inside the game, you're once you jump inside the game, you're gonna be able to see it. And for the last thing, let's add a player start so we can ask. So this character is just a scale model, and it's not a player start. So let's add a player start into our scene. And the way you do that is again selecting the entity and select info player start and click where you want the player to begin. Click on here and let's test it inside the game. Let's delete this guy first so he doesn't stay in there. And next we will compile the map and see how it plays inside the game.